Another comeback victory for the Sixers. And let me tell you, it would not have been possible without Quentin Grimes' defense. And because Nick Nurse decided to start the 3-guard lineup in the second half, he just naturally got the James Harden matchup, and they saw him do well, so they stuck with it. It turns out James Harden did not make a single field goal against him. 0 for 11 to be exact, and 0 of 6 from the three-point line. The most impressive part, 0 foul shots. And that was the key for him. Avoid fouls, make Harden make tough shots. Nice crossover from Harden, and you can see he has a driving lane. He draws fouls in this situation in his freaking sleep. But you see Grimes, his hands are straight up. He also avoids the bump foul by just going past him. A bunch of space is created, but Grimes does a nice job recovering to get a solid contest. And it wasn't just his on-ball defense, but it was his off-ball defense as well. We know James Harden does not like to move without the basketball. Batum wants to pass it back to Harden, but he can't because Grimes is denying. Now the middle seems to be open, but no, it's not. Maxey's right there to get the steal. Look at where they have James Harden operating. The ball pressure was so key, just milking that shot clock and having the Clippers operate actions far away from the basket. And look at this. Once again, it seems like Harden has the advantage. Free driving lane. He's controlling the possession. Usually at this moment, the defender inches a bit forward. Harden initiates contact, foul. But look at Grimes. It seems like he's gonna do that, but all of a sudden, whoop! So he avoids the contact, and that messes with Harden's flow because he was expecting the foul call. He wasn't mainly focused on making the shot. It was first draw the foul and then make the shot, hopefully. We gotta watch that again in slow motion because that's exactly how you use his foul betting tactics against him. Wherever James Harden was, Grimes was right there, full court press. And whenever he was driving, he was right there glued onto him. Risky move here, reaching, but he gets all ball. Now James Harden is out of the game, so Chris Paul is just getting worked. Look where they have the Clippers offense operating. Harden checks back in, and guess what? He doesn't want to take it up the court. Grimes is annoying. James Harden just takes this possession off because of that pressure. And that's a win for the Sixers. He was also doing a fantastic job refusing to get screened and sticking with Harden. Great job by Grimes and Drummond as well, being positioned to take away that pocket pass. Also, great job forcing Harden to take a 4-pointer on this step back. He's way far from that 3-point line, and it's way short as a result. And pretty much whenever James Harden was going against someone else, it would go wrong. Here, VJ gets caught in the cookie jar, 3 free throws. Now Harden takes him to the mid-post trying something new. As he drives, you see this left hand by Harden. He's trying to hook Quentin Grimes. But in the next frame, look at Grimes. He's got his hands up. And then he extends to the basketball and gets the block. Are you kidding me? The ability to avoid the foul, but then also get the block in 0.5 seconds? I mean, this is ridiculous defense we're witnessing. And guess what? He beats everyone up the floor and gets a free layup. And then out of a timeout, Nick Nurse drawed up a perfect play. He gets the slam-a-jamma. Look at him after that bucket. I got to pick up Harden full court. I mean, look how annoying he is. Harden then drives, Grimes is right there, and Watford is there to help. Also, Harden clearly trying to draw that hook on Watford, but Trendon does a good job avoiding it, and now he smokes the layup. Next offensive possession, Sixers are only up by 1 point. Nothing going on, and Grimes says, "Don't worry, I got you." Arguably the biggest shot of the game. Again, I refuse to get screened. And now this time he avoids it, and VJ's right there to double. Amazing double team, and it nearly leads to a steal. John Collins trying his best to get Grimes off Harden. It's not gonna work. Great job avoiding that foul again. Big Zoo trying to get him off of Harden. Nope. Avoiding the second screen again. That results in an out of rhythm deep 3-pointer. You live with that. And then of course the last possession, he probably fouled James Harden, but let's be real. Chris Dunn dry humped Tyrese Maxey and they called it a no call. And guess what? These types of shots become way more difficult when you have to consistently fight for position off the basketball. On top of that, the Clippers were on a back-to-back, and I'm sure James Harden was as tired as can be. Maybe a little bit hung over from the weekend. Shout out Quentin Grimes, though. He was unbelievable in that second half, and they don't win without him.